Godot is attracting newcomers to the engine at a rapid pace, and I'm finding new tutorial makers and people describing their experiences of using Godot for the first time all over YouTube. It's always good to see through new eyes, and it also seems that Godot 4 is on everyone's lips these days. Join me and possibly gain some new insights into just what makes Godot so special. The first interesting video I found was from GamerMate. He's already a successful Roblox developer, and he decided to try out Godot for the first time. I could already hear you groan at the mere mention of the word Roblox, but in truth, we should not be so disparaging of it. Roblox is a publicly traded company which has 50 million daily active users, and 1/4 of British children play Roblox. Roblox Studio does a really good job of introducing kids to game development in a non-trivial way, using a game engine and scripting with a modified version of Lua. So I should not have been surprised that GamerMate picked up how to use Godot so quickly. I hope that it was a good experience, and I would love to see more videos like these. Photix TV has a plan to make a game for Apple devices using Xcode, but upon seeing in his analytics that his audience favors Android and also running up against a few Xcode issues, he decided to hedge his bets and develop his game in Godot. His video on making the switch and starting development is interesting to watch, particularly as you can see where he looks for help and answers. This is something I've wondered myself, and to see someone else document and discuss the process is quite fascinating. Godot in the community represents itself well, and we should all feel very proud. The next Godot tutorial I found is impressive because it's running on YouTube Kids. XYZ Academy has made a step-by-step guide for creating a simple Angry Bird replica in Godot, but the fact that it's targeted squarely at kids is what I found most interesting. As we saw earlier with the Roblox channel, kids are far more capable than we give them credit for. If they can master 3D models and scripting in Lua, there really is no reason they cannot handle Godot in GDScript. Kids don't have the fear, self-doubt, and imposter syndrome that many adults starting out would have. And there certainly is a lot of potential for Godot to be the game engine of choice for kids who are starting their very own game dev journey. A comment left on one of my previous videos from a Unity developer who had tried Godot was that Godot needed something like the Unity Answers Forum to help new Godot developers. I thought that this was a brilliant idea, and although I did find Godot's Q&A section, it was not very active, and I wouldn't hold out much hope that your Godot game dev question would be answered there anytime soon. So I was interested to find a video by Glitched Code, where he's answering questions about Godot and GDScript which have been typed into Google. An even better idea would be to document the questions and answers somewhere for historic reference. This is a good video series, and I'm keen to see more. Patty Origami has been creating and releasing Godot game dev tutorials on interesting topics quite regularly. The latest one explains how to implement variable speed with joystick pressure in Godot. That's how to go from slow to fast depending on how much you press the analog stick. The channel itself is a repository of great Godot content, and you can learn things like how to change the audio pitch using a tween, lerping made simple, how to reflect projectiles, and so much more on his channel. Keep this one on your list because there's a lot of great stuff to refer back to. Finally, Practical NPC has been doing live stream Godot game dev on his channel for some time now. These are not tutorials per se, but rather live development of a game in Godot. However, they are live, so you can interact with him and ask questions live on the air. It's another interesting way to do things, which is different to the norm, and I think it's something worth checking out for sure. That's all for this week. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you all again next time.